not anti-white enough, back with another $10. Thank you so much, dear brother. And he writes here, what is the quickest and most efficacious way to demonstrate the existence of the anti-white narrative to vague whites and why they should care about it? So the quickest and most efficacious way to demonstrate the existence of the anti-white narrative. Commercials. That's why I start with talking about commercials in Go Free. I'll just quickly say, because we got to keep moving. Talk about the putting non-white and white people together as mates, biological white erasure, recessive genes, means they're special genes, not weak ones. You need both parents to have these genes for it to manifest in the offspring. So it is biological white erasure. Always portraying the non-white people as idiots, as the criminals, non-white people as the reliable, they are the voice of insurance, they are, etc. And then you point out that these decisions are not made by accident. These decisions are made by teams of people in boardrooms, and then those decisions are examined, and then actors. So they have people in boardrooms deciding, okay, in this commercial, we're going to have this non-white male with this white female, and she's going to be just elated to be with him. And then we're going to have these other white people who, the white guy is going to be really gross looking, and he's going to have this terrible comb over, and he's going to be foolish. That's going to be the representation of the white male. So people are consciously making these decisions. If they're consciously making such decisions in company after company, etc., all over the commercials, the only motivation for that could be that they are anti-white. And then what happens is, once you have taught these people this tiny bit of information, you only need them for 120 seconds. They then go out into the world, and the anti-whites, with all of their billions of dollars, do the work for you to bring them over. Any advice that especially applies to baby boomers who grew up completely glued to television and movies and still watch the regime news programming? Thank you, NWG. Well, same thing for the baby boomers, just like everybody else in this respect. But you know what you can do, especially for the baby boomers? They like a lot of older white folks. They like those old westerns. They like Gone with the Wind. They pick some of the movies that that they are likely to have seen, and then you can say, hey, you know what? Even this movie, you ever heard of, name the movie, John Wayne in this or whatever, and they'll say, well, of course, I know every actor, I know I was glued to the TV. Well, did you know that there's anti-white mean pathogen here, anti-white mean pathogen there? And then they'll be watching it in rerun, and they'll say, holy shit, I've been watching this my whole life, never saw that. That's one of the most shocking things and unsettling things for people.